Welcome back, everyone. This is the second lecture as part of our bitwise operator that we have started in the last lecture in this series of C programming. So, in the last lecture, we have discussed about four bitwise operators: bitwise AND, bitwise OR, bitwise XOR, and the bitwise NOT, or it is also called the ones complement operator. And we have identified a couple of solutions using this set of operators, and we have used a truth table for that purpose. Now, this new set of bitwise operator that I'm going to discuss now, that doesn't require any such table that we have used in the last part of the video. So let's see what are these and how this can be useful and what kind of operation it can do. So let's first talk about the first shift operator, that is left shift operator. How it is look like? It is look like something this, or you can see two less than symbol can be put together and to form this new operator under the bitwise category, bitwise left shift. So let's go with the definition. What is left shift operator? Left shift operator takes two numbers. Okay, so let's have two number over here. Okay, then left shifts the bits of the first operand. Left shifts the bits of first operand. So now let us write it here. So now I am writing num1 left shift by num2. So now out of these two, which one is the first operand? This one is the first operand. And this one is the second operand. So what it is saying? Left shifts the bits of the first operand. Bits of the first operand. It means what? It means I need to convert this operand 1 into binary first. So in the last lecture also we have found that bitwise operators works with the binary number. Then only we can get the bits of the first operand. By the operand, which is by the value, it will decided by the second operand. So the look at the values of second operand 2. It means what? It means all the bits of this first operand will be shifted by 2 position to left, 2 position towards left. So what it will do? It will shift all the bits of operand 1 by a position decides by operand 2 towards left. Towards left. Okay. So now let's see one example what it is doing actually. So let's now we have this expression over here. Num1 left shift by num2. So what is the value of num1? Num1 is 12. So let's convert it into binary first, because this is the first and most important step for the bitwise operator. So I'm converting it to binary. Yes, we get the number 1100. So let's place the number over here. And let's put their positions. Okay, and now shift all these bits by 2 position towards left. Okay, so we'll shift them in this direction towards left. So now if I shift the bit in third position, it will become the fifth position. Right, so let's have the fifth position over here. And if I shift the bit in second position, it will be the fourth position. So I've shifted it here. Similarly, the bit position in 1, it will become 3. And similarly, bit position in 0, it will become 2. So see here, I have shifted the bits by 2 position. What about the first and the 0th position? It will be filled with 0. So now what is the new position here? This is 5, this is 4, this is 3, this is 2, this is 1, this is 0. Okay, so now what will be the value over here? So let's convert it to decimal. 2 to the power 5 multiplied 1 plus 2 to the power 4 multiplied 1. All others are 0, so no need to calculate for them. 2 to the power 5 is become 32 and 2 to the power 4 is become 16. So the result is 48. So this is the value of this outcome of this expression. Okay, so now let's identify the relation between the operand 1 and the outcome. So here is the number that you have given as operand 1, and here is the result that we get after the operation. Whatever we have did, we have left shift by how many position? 2 position. So if I do this, I get this result. So it means what? It means left shift means what? Left shift means actually the operation, we called it multiplication. Multiplication. So what is the equation? Just have the operand 1. Operand 1 will be multiplied by 2 to the power n. What is n? N is your operand 2. This will be the equation that we should remember to get the left shift operator, but left shift of the operator. Okay, so now let's proceed with the second operator, right shift. Right shift is just opposite of the left shift. In the left shift, we perform the multiplication, it will be the division. We'll see this very shortly. So takes two number. Okay, how it is represents? It represents by two greater than symbol together are called the right shift. What it will do? It will shift the bits towards right. Okay, the first operand bits will be shift towards right. So let's declare two number over here. Num1, suppose I am writing 17, and num2, suppose I have taken 2. Okay, so now let's apply this. I want this num1 right shift by num2, and I want to save the result here. So let's first identify the binary of 70, because whenever we talk about bits, it means binary number. So let's find the binary of 70. Yes, yeah, divided by 2, it will become 4. Divided by 2, it will become 2. Divided by 2, it will become this. This is the number, binary number of 70. So let's put this number over here. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. So let's put the position 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here is the position we have. So now what it will do? It will shift all the bits towards right by 2 positions. So already this bit is in the position 0. So a position never be negative. So what it means actually, we're going to outframe these 2 bits, totally discard it from the number, because position never be negative, such as -1, this is -1, this is -2. The position never be negative. So these 2 number is totally outframed from the binary number bits. Okay, so now what we have this number only. So now this position 2 will be put into position 0. Position 3 will be put into position 1, and position 4 will be put into position 2, and other part will be filled with 0. So now this is the number we have. So what is their new position? This is the new position, 0, 1, 2. Leadings are 0, so hardly matter. We no need to consider them the leading part. So here, if you look at carefully, I have shifted the bits by 2 positions towards right. And by doing this, the last 2 bit is totally out of the frame. They are not going to be considered anymore. So now let's convert this number. Here it is 2 to the power 2 into 1, all other 0, so it becomes 4. So now let's identify the relation between the operand 1 and the result. How can I get 4? 17. If I divide it by 2 to the power n, what is n? N is the operand 2. So which one is the operand 2? This one is our operand 2. What is the value of operand 2? 2. So let's solve this. 17 divided by 2 to the power 2. So now 17 divided by 4. So it is integer division. So what will be the result? 4 will be the result. Integer division. So see, we get the result back. So actually this right shift operation is what? It is nothing but a division. Just a division. So what is the equation here? Equation is here, operand 1 will be divided by 2 to the power operand 2. This is the shortcut method we can remember, which will give us the result for right shift. Okay, I hope you understand this. So let's see in the compiler. Here we have the number 1 as 12, and there is the number 1, number 2 as 2. Okay, so now what I want the first left shift. So num1 left shift by num2, and let's print the result. Printf %d, print the value of result. So we get it here, the left shift result. Okay. Similarly, we can apply the right shift. So I'm declaring another variable here. Right shift result equal to, we can write it more in detail. Left shift result. Left shift result. Yeah. Right shift result equal to. Now, before I perform this, let's change the value for num1 according to our example. In the example, we have taken the value 17 as num1. So now let's change the value for num1 here. Num1 equal to 17. And now let's perform the right shift. Num1 is the operand 1, and now I'm shifting it by num. And let's print the result here. Printf %d, and here the result for the right shift. Save this. Let's change the file type to C. Okay, now let's compile and run this code. Okay, so here we get the result here. First result is for the left shift. Okay, with the 12 by 2. So we have already calculated the left shift result. Let us check. Yes, here you can see the left shift result over here, 48. And we also get the same result here, 48. And the right shift result, if we look at again, so the right shift result is here 4. And now look at the output, it is also 4. So this is the complete mechanism of shift operators. One is doing multiplication, another is doing division, and we get the result according to the company. Okay, I hope you will enjoy this video, and let's see, we'll learn more about the C programming. There will be more videos